Welcome to today's lesson with our online teacher, Mrs. Green.
Hi there. Welcome to today's lesson. I'm Mrs. Green, and today, we're going to learn how to tell the time. Are you ready? Let's get started. This is an analog clock. It has two hands, a short hand and a long hand. The short hand shows the hour, and the long hand shows the minutes. Can you see the numbers around the clock? They go from 1 to 12. These numbers help us tell the time. Let's start with the hour. When the short hand points to a number, that's the hour. For example, when it points to 3, it's 3 o'clock. Let's say it together. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Let's try again. When the short hand points to a number, that's the hour. For example, when it points to 5, it's 5 o'clock. Let's say it together, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
The long hand tells us the minutes. When it points to 12, we say o'clock. But when it moves, we count the minutes. Each number represents 5 minutes. For example, when it points to 6, it's 30 minutes past the hour, or half past. Now it's your turn. What time is this?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
That's right, 5 o'clock. Let's try another one. What about this time? Correct. It's 8:30 or half past 8. Great job. Now let's learn about AM and PM. AM is for the morning, from midnight to noon. PM is for the afternoon and evening, from noon to midnight. For example, 7 AM is when you might wake up, and 7 PM is dinner time. Now, let's take a closer look at the time between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. When the short hand is on 12 and the long hand is on 12, we call this 12 o'clock. Let's say it together, 12 o'clock. Now, the long hand has moved to the number 1. This means it's 5 minutes past 12. We say 12:05. Can you say it? 12:05. Great job! Here's the next step. The long hand is now pointing at the number 2. This means it's 10 minutes past 12. We say 12:10. Say it with me, 12:10. When the long hand reaches the number 3, it's 15 minutes past 12. We call this 12:15, or a quarter past 12. A quarter means 15 minutes. Let's say it together, 12:15 or quarter past 12. Now, the long hand has moved to the number 4. This means it's 20 minutes past 12. We say 12:20. Can you say it? 12:20. Great job! Here's the next step. The long hand is now pointing at the number 2. This means it's 10 minutes past 12. We say 12:25. Say it with me, 12:25. Now, the long hand is halfway around the clock, pointing at the number 6. This means it's 12:30. We also call this half past 12, because we're halfway through the hour. Let's say it, 12:30 or half past 12. Now, let's move the long hand to the number 7. This means it's 35 minutes past 12, or 12:35. Let's say it together, 12:35. When the long hand points to the number 8, it's 40 minutes past 12. We say 12:40. Or 20 minutes to 1. Can you say it with me? 12:40. Next, the long hand moves to the number 9. This means it's 45 minutes past 12, or a quarter to 1. Let's say it together, 12:45 or 1:45. Now the long hand is on the number 10. This means it's 50 minutes past 12. We say 12:50. Or 10 minutes to 1. Say it with me, 12:50. Or 10 minutes to 1. When the long hand reaches the number 11, it's 55 minutes past 12. We say 12:55. Or 5 minutes to 1. Let's say it together, 12:55. Or 5 minutes to 1. And now, the long hand is back at 12, and the short hand has moved to 1. That means it's 1 o'clock. We've made it to the next hour. Say it with me, 1 o'clock. Fantastic work today! You've learned how to tell the time on a clock and the difference between AM and PM. Keep practicing, and you'll be a time-telling pro
Thanks
in
for
no
watching.
time.
Don't forget to like,
See you next
subscribe,
time.
and share.
Bye for now.